Once there was a monkey wandering in the jungle, happily eating delicious foods. One day, he stole a bowl full of beautiful apples from a house nearby and ran back into the forest. He sniffed those apples, but he couldn't smell anything. He tried to eat them, but they were very hard. The monkey did not realize that they were artificial apples made of wood. When the other monkeys saw him holding beautiful apples, he held them even tighter to his chest and ran away from that place. He admired his new possession proudly and wandered the whole jungle. Those apples were shining beautifully in the sun, and the monkey was very happy with them. He became so fascinated and attached to them, he did not even realize that he was hungry. On his way, he saw a tree full of ripened mangoes, but he was so attached to the apples that he couldn't throw them away to reach for real mangoes. In fact, he couldn't relax either with artificial but very beautiful apples in his hands. A proud but now less happy monkey continued to walk along the forest carrying those artificial apples. After some time, he felt completely exhausted. The poor little monkey was tired, hungry, and could not climb the tree to pluck the mangoes as his hands were full. The monkey was unable to decide if he should let the apples go and pluck the mangoes to satisfy his hunger. Letting go of such valuable things seemed crazy for the monkey, but what else he could do? He was so tired. The aroma of ripened mangoes was just enough for him. He dropped the wooden apples and reached for the juicy mangoes. After eating them, he was happy once again. My dear friends, this looks like a very simple story, but it carries a very powerful message for us: how to conquer our mind. If one wants to grab something superior, he should give up the inferior. One boy was very much attached to eating sugar granules, as he never tasted any other sweet in his life. One day, I gave him a rasagulla. When he ate that, he was amazed by its taste. He never thought that something tastier really exists other than sugar granules. When he got attached to the higher taste of rasagulla, he slowly got detached from eating simple sugar granules. He is not finding sugar granules tasty anymore. Thus, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Asamsayam mahabaho mano durnigraham chalam abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha gruhyate. It is undoubtedly very difficult to curb the restless mind, but it is possible by suitable practice and by detachment. My dear friends, by practice, one can be easily absorbed in the higher taste so that he can get detached from the lower taste. Unless both happens simultaneously, he will not be successful in life. If I want to achieve something higher in my life, I should be able to give up those habits which are holding me back. Like the monkey attracted by aroma of real mangoes, threw away the artificial apples. When I want to climb steps with 1 foot up and 1 foot down, I cannot climb up unless I remove my foot from the lower step. If 1 foot wants to go up and other is stuck on the lower step, I cannot advance. It is very simple. One will be able to advance in his life only if he removes the other foot from the lower step of attachment to bad habits. Easy way to get rid of bad habits and thus conquer the mind is to develop the taste for higher things in our life. When the boy found a better taste than sugar granules, he gave up eating sugar granules easily. Same way, if we get attached to the higher taste in our life, we can easily get rid of low taste of bad habits. My dear friends, our bad habits gives us only a flickering happiness, but it holds us back like the foot on the lower step. When we experience higher happiness in our life, we get detached from the bad habits and the sky is the limit for us. Like that monkey, originally we were very happy by enjoying the taste of real mangoes, but now we are behind these artificial apples. Simple technique is to aim and get connected to the higher taste once again, and then for sure your mind is no more an enemy but your dear friend. The question is how to get connected to the higher taste. My dear friends, life is a mystery to unwind and you are capable of doing that. Next episode, I'll come back with very simple qualities you must know to get connected to the higher taste and unwind the mysteries of life. If you imbibe those qualities, the success is in your hands. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.